What we wanted to do was try and bring two different ideas together. You know, the idea of modern British men surviving on a desert island with the fact that they were totally alone.
There's been a lot of shows about people surviving in the wild before, but with a film crew present. And rightly or wrongly, I think audiences always assume that the presence of the film crew means it's not quite as dangerous, it's not quite as edgy, it's not quite as real.
The thing we're trying to do different with this series is put the contributors into a place where they can film their experiences themselves and tell their own story. And the big dilemma for us, given that these people are going to be completely and utterly alone on the island, was how to make sure we documented their experience properly for television.
Gradually this idea evolved that within those 13 men, 4 of them would be TV professionals.
But the thing is, they've actually got to go through the experience, they've got to be survivors. They're in exactly the same position as everybody else on that island. Embedding a television crew into an experiment like this is pretty unique and groundbreaking. Making this series presents some huge technological challenges. We've got a lot of TV kit that they need in order to shoot this, and there's no electricity on the island, so that's the first big challenge. What we devised is a Dropbox system, so they will film for the day, they'll put their batteries, their used cards with all the shot rushes on into a Dropbox, which we'll pick up, and then we'll obviously take out a whole new set without actually meeting the guys.
They're just down the beach. We're going to quickly swap everything over and get out of here.
They're shot.
The whole system is designed so they can keep filming and we can keep watching what they're doing.
Let's go.
We want this experience to be as authentic and real and gritty as it possibly can be. There aren't going to be any directors or producers watching the contributors back. Because of that, we chose an island which had another smaller island very close by, and we've actually created an outpost there and stationed some sort of survival experts and medics on that outpost to make sure if anything happens, then we can get to the casualty as quickly as possible.
We've tried to look at every conceivable sort of option. The list of things that can go wrong, it's endless. We haven't gone around that island and put hazard tape around all the dangerous items.
We have to be ready to react to an incident once it's happened.
It's not a set, these guys are up against it. They're sleeping in their clothes every night. You know, they're only eating if they can catch it. And I have to take my hat off to these guys. They've got balls, they went for it. You'll see that in the series, and it makes for great storytelling.